Breezy here, and I am wanting to give you an idea. Yay! I have no idea what I'm saying. Blech. Basically what I'm trying to say is there's this idea called get off the battlefield and onto the dance floor. So stop with this us versus them mentality and start with a more holistic mentality where we all work together and fix problems and stuff, but how we resolve conflicts might be a little bit different. So proposing this idea of dancing. Maybe some of you saw my video called One Less Problem. I think it was like Ariana, whatever her name is. It's a great video. I put it up just like I had some frustration. I had some like anger. Like some people said some things about me and I didn't think that they fit. I didn't think they were true. So to express my frustration, instead of like putting it on them being like they're a bad person, they don't know what they're talking about, I decided to be like, well, come dance with me. You know what? We're just gonna break it all down, you know, we're just gonna get it all out there on the dance floor, and then we'll be able to constructively talk about certain topics. So get out there and move your body when you feel energy that you just don't know where it's going. There's actually, it's actually an expressive art therapy, so you can use movement as therapy. So maybe you would get this feeling of anger and you think to yourself, well, what would anger look like if I moved? What would frustration look like? Or maybe you're feeling depressed and you're like, oh, I'm so sad today. And then you're like, what does sadness look like? Sadness looks like this. And then you just keep moving with it. And then maybe you'll start feeling like, oh, that's like my shoulder right there. And then you're like, oh, wow, that's my other shoulder. And then you're like, whoa, I'm bringing it around to all my shoulders. Whoa. And then all of a sudden you're not that sad anymore because you've moved that energy out. You've just taken it away from yourself and you've alleviated that stress. And you've brought yourself, your mind, body, spirit into a state of calmness where there you can handle and resolve conflict a little better. And it helps develop a stress-resilient personality. So there's this idea, there's these ideas about a stress-resilient personality, and there's one that's like more susceptible to stress. So people who worry all the time are more susceptible to stress and getting sick. So, but there is a stress-resilient personality where when you literally think about stress, it changes its effect on your body. So there's a TED Talk to support this idea that if you start thinking differently about stress, you'll have a stress-resilient personality and you'll be able to use the stress response as a tool to achieve whatever is making you stressed out. So homework or something. You know how people say that they do their best work under pressure at the last minute? It's because they're utilizing that stress response to type faster, to think faster, because your blood's pumping and you're breathing faster, so you're getting oxygen to your brain where you can produce awesome material. Yeah! So the TED Talk is called How to Make Stress Your Friend by Kelly McGonigal. Yeah. So she's pretty amazing, I would say. And you should check out the TED Talk, watch the whole thing, and let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I think that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So make sure that you dance. Try that out. There's a technique where you can get in front of a wall and you have a light behind you and there's a shadow, and you just try and make your shadow move and just experiment with your shadow if you don't think you can dance. It's a pretty easy way to get yourself started on dancing. So you go up against the wall, do the shadow dance, and then be like, oh yeah, I feel better, work it out. Yeah, and you can do that at the end of it too if you still have feeling right in here. You know, sometimes you can have feelings stuck up right in here. You can be like, and get it all out that way. So stay healthy, stay light, and don't give up the fight. Breezy out. No makeup Monday. No makeup Monday. No.